All right, so let's talk about why these two go together, liver health and cholesterol health. I'm going to start with the liver because that's the one nobody cares about. Liver is your master detoxifier. Pretty much, if you're hungry all the time, you gain weight, you have no energy, your skin's always breaking out, you got dark circles under your eyes, your girl got a little right now just coming out of detox, baby, we need liver support. Our liver does everything for us. If our liver does not show up, nothing works, especially for females when it comes to hormones and metabolism. Your hormones are not going to be balanced. You're still going to have painful periods, breast tenderness, like all these things where you feel like your body is going crazy because your liver is not supported. Now, this has a lot of different things in there. There's some vitamins, which we love, but the money maker is milk thistle. Milk thistle is going to come in and help you detoxify your liver. Milk thistle basically comes in, not to be too nerdy, there are two different sides of your liver, or two different sides of your detox pathways. Milk thistle talks to one channel of the detoxification pathway, and then they also have some green tea and some other stuff that's going to talk on the dandelion side, right? So you have dandelion that's going to clean out one detox pathway, milk thistle, hopefully that wasn't too confusing, that's going to clean out another. When you're cleaning out both detox pathways, that means more bang for your buck. That means more energy, less painful periods, less irregular periods, eczema, all these skin issues you have, like a lot of the stuff you have that is hormonally based or metabolism based or thyroid based is coming through your liver. So once you clean up your liver, that's a huge game changer. For me, it was a big deal because I was having gallstones. I have an ileostomy. I'm eating high fat because I need healthy fats, which is where we're going to talk about this with the cholesterol. But without that, my liver was not able to break it down. And what happened is I was getting gallstones and having like these little flutters, gallstone attacks, like the worst. So if you're dealing with that, you need to be talking to your liver. Pretty much everyone needs to address their liver, but nobody wants to think about it till they get those liver enzymes back, and then you're in a panic. Why don't we be proactive rather than reactive? Now, over here with the cholesterol, ladies, I'm gonna need you to lean in. Maybe everyone, especially in the US. In the US, they have us all trained that if your levels get too high, you need to get on a cholesterol medication. I'm going to say do what works for you, but I'm also going to put you on and educate you. Cholesterol is needed for female hormones. I have worked with many clients who have super low estrogen, super low progesterone. We start looking at their hormones and you don't have cholesterol. So I'm not saying go out and eat sticks of butter and do a bunch of crazy stuff. What I am saying is that if you do not optimize your cholesterol levels as a female, you do not produce hormones. It's like one of the parent hormones. So if you have good cholesterol, that means you have estrogen for energy, progesterone to sleep at night, DHEA, which is your parent hormone, all that stuff you don't want to think about. It starts with cholesterol health. The other thing for me is I was having circulation issues going into perimenopause. Over the age of 30, your body starts to think it's going to take a break and you're like, no, we just started. This has helped me with circulation. I was having issues really kind of getting puffy on one side of my body versus the other. This helps with circulation. This helps with BP. So if you're always chasing a BP problem, yes, we love nitric oxide, but we can bring in some of these main building blocks. Berberine helps with blood sugar. All right, so berberine is basically like if you have some carbs, you don't go into a sugar coma. You feel good. Your body can process the carbs without slowing your body down. Milk thistle, which is also going to be synergistic, right? You're going to get a little milk thistle on this side also for your liver. So this is what I will say. If you're dealing with more cholesterol, circulation, BP issues, you're not real sure what's going on, you just want cardiovascular health, or someone said, at an appointment about your cholesterol, then yes, bring in the cholesterol health. But on the other hand, baby, if your liver, your master detoxifier, is not showing up and showing out, you're not going to get the benefits. I'm going to just put it to you plain. So what I'm thinking for me is I'm going to stick on both of them. Obviously, do what works for you. You're the boss of you. I am just here to provide information. But if you're trying to decide, like, which one do I get? Should I get the bundle? I'm going to say it one more time. For females, if you have painful periods, you have fibroids, you're dealing with a lot of hormone issues, womb wellness issues, gallbladder attacks, a metabolism that doesn't want to show up, baby, you right here. Circulation issues, puffiness, BP, any of those other things, like pretty much you need both, but now you have all